So, I recently saw this movie called Today, where the main character discovers that her hasty forgiveness has actually led to someone's death. It got me thinking, was her forgiveness wrong? It seems like such a powerful concept in our lives.
Interesting. Yeah, it's something that we hear about a lot, forgive and forget. But the movie's twist makes us question whether forgiveness is always the right path. What do you think? Can humans truly forgive?
Well, according to the principles of grand nature, it's not really something we, as humans, are entitled to do. Everything that happens in this world follows the laws of grand nature, so forgiveness isn't in our hands. It's deeper than just choosing to forgive or not.
That's a tough pill to swallow. I mean, let's say a father loses his son. Wouldn't the natural instinct be to hate the killer? But if it's not about forgiveness, how does he deal with that pain?
Exactly. The father's pain is real, and it's because it's his own child. But from the perspective of grand nature, that death was meant to happen, the father's hatred for the killer isn't truly about the killer. It's about the loss of his child. It's society's role to judge and punish the crime, not the father's.
So you're saying the father shouldn't feel angry at the killer? But how do we separate personal pain from the need for justice? Doesn't justice have a place in all of this?
Justice is handled by society, not by individual emotions. And if society forgives, then that's what we have to accept. But when we allow ourselves to take the matter into our own hands, we may make things worse. This isn't about giving or receiving forgiveness. It's about understanding that what happens in the universe is in line with a greater law.
That makes sense. But when someone wrongs you, like in a robbery or a betrayal, we're supposed to see that pain, right? It seems hard to just accept without any reaction.
It's incredibly tough, but according to grand nature, every bad thing that happens is a lesson. If you can't accept this, the universe will teach you again. But you can't keep blaming others for your pain. In the end, the one who suffers must look at themselves and ask, what did I do wrong?
So instead of blaming the other person, we should be looking at ourselves? That's a lot of responsibility to carry, isn't it?
It is, but that's the truth. The idea of forgiveness doesn't fit into this system. We don't have the right to forgive others for their wrongs. We need to accept that we are the ones who need to learn and grow from these situations.
Wow. So when people say, I forgive you, that's actually wrong? Should we just stop using that term altogether?
Yes, the term forgiveness exists, but it's there to make us understand the deeper truth. Using it in our lives can lead to more suffering. When we forgive someone, we might actually make ourselves vulnerable, opening the door for more pain later on.
That's pretty intense. So does that mean we should never pray for someone's forgiveness either?
Exactly. If you pray for someone else's forgiveness, you're indirectly saying they are at fault. Instead, focus on your own wrongs. If you suffer, ask for forgiveness for yourself after realizing your own mistakes.
But if we don't understand what we did wrong, how do we even begin to fix it?
That's where true growth happens. Seek understanding. If you're lost, you should find someone who can help guide you, someone who can teach you the right way. But if you keep going to the wrong people for answers, you'll never find what you need.
That's powerful. It's like breaking free from a cycle, right? If we keep making the same mistakes, we're just setting ourselves up for more pain.
Absolutely. Life will keep presenting you with the same challenges until you understand the lessons. The universe is trying to help you grow, not punish you. But if you don't get it, you'll face those challenges again, over and over.
It's kind of like how in movies, revenge seems to be a victory, but in reality, it leads to more pain. It sounds like this whole idea challenges everything we've been taught about justice and right versus wrong.
That's exactly it. Revenge might feel good in the moment, but it's a trap. It won't solve anything. In the end, the one seeking revenge is the one who suffers most. It's not a true solution.
So the real answer is to let go of our need for vengeance and focus on understanding ourselves?
Exactly. Focus on what you can learn from the pain, rather than trying to get back at the person who caused it. This way, you'll avoid the cycle and truly find peace.
That's definitely a lot to think about. It's a shift in perspective, that's for sure.
It is, but once you get it, you'll see life in a whole new way. You'll never face the same struggles again.